Have you ever switched on a game and knew that you'd love it just from the intro sequence? But I can tell you, this game done it for me. Just check out this fucking intro.
June 6th, 1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
If you've never heard of this game, I'm not fucking surprised to be honest, but this is one of the best games I've ever played, in my opinion. And I'm going to make the case to show it to you, and hopefully make you go out and play it. Back to the reason that you've never heard of this. This game's been out on call it consoles, but it's been out on 4 machines. The NEC PC 8802. I'm not even going to fucking act like I know what that shit is. But then it come out on the MSX2, which was some Japanese thing that the original Metal Gears...
There's no way you can pass for a man for long.
Come out on and like who cares, we don't know about that. PC Engine, that was a thing. And then the final console, which like a couple people had, the Sega CD.
Mega CD! Right click, take the trip! Whoa!
Or the Sega Mega CD if you're in the UK like me, you know what I mean? Because we're in the UK and I'm in England, very old England rap. Yeah, this thing is easy to emulate. Stick it on any of the latest Mega Drive or Genesis if you're in America, and this should just work easy. And it plays lovely. Pucker, you know what I mean, mate? Lovely. Anyway, you play this bloke here.
Gillian Seed, estimated age 31.
He's sick, bruv. And then you got your missus. I'll talk about that a bit later, because there's a bit more involved with the missus, you know what I mean? A little bit more to it. I ain't going to tell you all the characters, because I want you to play. I'm just going to talk to you about a few of them. So, the last 2 I'm going to talk about is, you got one bloke, and he's got the fucking best name ever.
Me? Random Hajil, bounty hunter.
Random Hajil. What kind of an... You're in the operating table. Oh, it's a Bowie. What you gonna name him? I don't know, say random. Random it is. Your name is Random. Put it on the birth certificate. That's his name now. Anyway, you've got the other character who is basically your sidekick throughout this entire thing. And you might have seen this guy before. You might know who he is already. Because he's in fucking Metal Gear Solid 4. You know that little fucking robot thing that you got with you all the time with the fucking Otacon face and a little screen and a little arm and does things and all that for you? And it gives you like ammo and all that stuff. Well, yeah, it's him. Metal Gear Mark II. And that's his fucking name. This was before Metal Gear was even fucking Metal Gear Solid and all that shit was out. Inception and all that crap. Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. Anyway, well, this little guy has a personality of his own as well. He's like a funny little character. He's always there, just suggesting things, saying things. He's got a funny little voice. Quite cute, if you ask me and all. But, yeah, he's like the main second character in this game.
I'll open the blinds by altering the electrical polarity. Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, now opening the blinds.
Whoa!
You pervert! Get out of here! I hope you learned your lesson, Gillian. You definitely had that coming to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't exactly see you close your eyes either.
That is because my optical sensors are not equipped with retractable shutters.
Oh, shut up. You know exactly what I mean.
So basically, the outline story of this game is you're this bloke, this Gillian, and you don't remember fuck all. Yeah, it's one of them games where you wake up, you don't remember shit. You know, like he must have gone out on the piss so bad that not only did he fucking not remember what happened the night before, but his whole fucking life disappeared. Like he don't remember shit. He don't remember anything.
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our pasts. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie!
Like he just about knows his name. But this is where his missus comes into it because she don't remember fuck all either. So that includes the fact that you're even a couple. But you know that you're married, so they know that they sort of love each other, but they don't love each other because they don't remember actually loving each other in the first place. But they want to love each other, but it's hard because they're like complete fucking strangers.
Oh, is that you, Gillian? I was just getting to sleep.
But anyway, that's a sort of overarching thing that happens throughout the game. But what the main part of the story is you become a thing called a junker. Junk. But yeah, a junker is basically, if you've seen the film Blade Runner, it's a Blade Runner. Because this game takes a lot out of that film, bruv. And I like that film anyway, because that film's sick, bruv. What a junker does is they catch snatchers. Snatch. But what's a snatcher? A snatcher is a robot bloke that finds a human bloke, kills the human bloke, and becomes a new version of the human bloke, but he's a robot, so he's basically a Terminator, but he's pretending to be this real person. So, in other words, these things are murderous cunts. They all like killing people and stealing their bodies, i.e. the name Snatcher. Because they like snatch your body and they wear it and stuff like that. So, it's a game. That means it's got gameplay. Pretty fucking obvious. So the way this thing plays is like a really, really old shit version of like one of the Telltale games that you'd get today. It don't rely too much on making decisions and thinking, oh, if I say that, I might piss him off. If I say that, this might happen. No, it's nothing like that. It's basically, you get a list, you choose something off the list. If it's wrong, try again. But the way this works is it goes into sort of investigation. So it's more about looking around the room, trying to find shit, trying to like get clues and all stuff like that. And like, you know, yeah, sort of like that. So it's like a point and click adventure without the pointing and clicking. But the whole point is, you're a detective. Well, a junker, but this junker's like a detective. You gotta find out what the fuck happened. So you gotta like find clues as to who is a snatcher, because you can't fucking tell. They look like the person, they just look like a normal person, bruv. You know what I mean? They just like a person walk down the street and you're like, hey, bruv, you a snatcher, yeah? You're like, nah, fam, not me, bruv. Like, alright, sweet. But no, you gotta find out who they are and get them. Do you know what I mean? You gotta like arrest them because they're the baddies, they're the naughty people. But you and Metal Gear Mark II go around, you find stuff. But the way that it happens, even though it's really, really basic and it's old and it's like, it's really fucking like, it really draws you in. It really makes you want to think, yeah, I'm gonna fucking solve this case, bruv. I'm gonna find out who is the snatcher, yeah? Like a little example of how like you gotta do things in this game. It's like there's this one bloke and you've got to like basically get in contact with him. So first and foremost is you gotta find out who he is, and then you gotta get his number. Then once you've got his phone number, you gotta like ring him up. But this geezer's not just willing to talk to you because you found his phone number. So what do you have to do? You have to go to Junker headquarters after talking to him, mind you, because this guy's name is Napoleon. So you go to Junker headquarters, and in Junker headquarters you got a supercomputer, because remember, this was made in a time where they didn't realise you was going to have a fucking smartphone in your pocket and the internet just everywhere. They thought you're going to have to go to like the big fucking special computer that knows everything. Yeah, so you go there there. So what you do, you find out a little bit about Napoleon. But it's not even, this is how clever it is. It's not even one of them things where you got a list of options of what to find. You got to fucking write this cunt's name in. And then you get like a history lesson. And nothing that sort of jumps out at you. It's not like, oh, that's the answer. Because what he asks you changes. So you have to actually go through and read this fucking history shit to find out what this answer could be. That shit's genius for the time that this fucking thing come out. That's like, I think that's cool. I like that. That's like, more games should do things like that. Do you know what I mean? Make you actually work for what you're doing. But anyway, then you go back to him, you ring him up and you're like, oh, I got the answer to your question, mate. He's fucking really gonna meet me up now. And then you go find him, bang, he's your new informant. He tells you stuff and there you go. But then there's other parts as well where you've got to just like use your head. So there's another part in the game where you have to go into this bar. But to get into this bar, it's like a masquerade bar. But the only way you're going to get in there is if you've got a correct mask. But the way that you find out about the shop that sells these masks is you have to get the phone number to find out the location. But where do you get the phone number? You have to look around the city and you see it flashing on a billboard. You get the number off of a billboard in the background. No one tells you to do this. You have to just like sort of use your noodle a little bit and think, I'm going to find it and you get the phone number. But once you got the number, you ring it up, they say, yeah, I'll come down, mate, we've got masks, you know what I mean, come try one on. Go get the masks, go back to the gaff, say, oh, mate, look, I've got a mask now, let us in, and bang, you get in. But the steps you have to take to get to these parts of the game is like, that's what makes it. And like, games don't do that no more. They just hold your hand and they like, yeah, you've got an option between this and that. Basically, right or wrong. In this, it's just like, you just try things. And all the while, you got Metal Gear and Gillian just talking to each other, like bantering with each other. Everyone thinks like, oh, Uncharted is so cool because they put banter in, like people just talking randomly. That's what these lot do. They just talk. And it's just funny. Like some of the stuff that they come out with is just like, you can just go, like you can go get I don't even remember if this is right, but it's like a pizza in, like a slice of pizza in soup or something like that. I'm not sure if that's even right, but it's something on the lines of that. And then but you don't have to do it. You can just go and just try it and you're just like, there you go.
All right, let's try one of these floating pizza things.
Sounds good to me.
Give us 2 regular Neo Kobe pizzas.
2 coming up. You gotta put it in the soup yourself, okay?
Okay, here we go, Metal. Here's yours.
Let's put them in on the count of 3, okay? They get bland and soggy if they stay in too long.
No problem. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Very good.
But then as well as these bits, you've got these sections where it's like shooting. This was like made for a light gun, to be fair. I don't play this with no light gun, but it's basically like a grid and you put the arrow in a grid and you shoot the thing down. It's kind of like whack-a-mole, like a really basic sort of whack-a-mole kind of thing, and you just sort of have to get through. But I mean, they're good. The way that they work, it's with the story and how it all connects together and how it puts you in these moments. It actually makes you feel tense and you're like, oh shit, like I better fucking like do this bit. Like I'll give you a little story of how I did it when I was playing it. I ain't gonna like show you what it is because this bit was right at the end of the game. And take this as a warning because this shit happened to me and I wasn't fucking happy when it happened. But you get to these shooting sections at the end and it's hard. It was hard. I beat the first one, but I didn't even realise there was a first one. I thought that was it. I was like, yes, I beat the fucking game. Yes. While I'm standing there jumping around the room celebrating, thinking that I've finished the fucking game, the game carries on playing because there's another section. Bang, I'm dead. I gotta start that shit all over again. But you know what? It was fucking worth it because I did it. And the story all wraps up in the end with a nice fucking bow on the top. And you just, it's one of them games when you finish it, you're just like, that was so fucking good. I really, really enjoyed that. It's one of those games where it's just like you have to experience it to know what people were talking about. I don't know if like me being excited and talking to you lot about it is making you want to play it, but I recommend this game. If you call yourself a gamer, you owe it to yourself to play this this game. When I say gamer, I don't mean them people that will just be like, oh, I play Call of Duty online and that's all I do. Like, if you like to play various types of games and you like to try things and stuff like that, you cannot go wrong with this game. It was made by the fucking master Hideo Kojima anyway, so if you like his stuff, you're gonna fucking love this game. And I just can't recommend this game enough. So all in all, from me, I give this game a 400 out of 10. Just remember, if you do decide to play it, don't give up on it because you gotta think of the time that it was made. Don't take this as me like slagging the game in any way because the game is fucking cool. I loved every minute of it. But don't expect it to be like a PS4 game. This is old as shit. And this was groundbreaking. Nothing like this had ever been done before. Can't recommend it enough, and I think you should definitely go out and play it. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. If you ain't already, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.